Welcome to all on Sethi Learn. In today's session, I'm going to discuss inverse trigonometric functions. Now, question will be find the value of cos of inverse cos 7 pi by 6, tan inverse tan 3 pi by 4. Before I start the solution, I will discuss certain concepts applicable. Today's session is having very basics for CBSE board as well as state boards. No doubt applicable for this and this. In today's session, I will going to discuss only single question. In the second section, I will discuss further to complete this chapter, right, for the CBSE board. Concept applicable. Necessary condition find the inverse of function. Function should be bijective. Bijective means it should be 1, 1 and on 2. 1, 1 function means function never takes the same value twice. Now, you know, trigonometric function, periodic function, sine of theta plus 2 pi equal to sine of theta. We know the for periodic function fx plus t equal to fx. X plus t equal to fx, where t is minimum possible positive number. Minimum possible positive number. Now, sine is periodic for 2 pi. Now, to find the inverse of a function, it should be bijective. Bijective means 1, 1 and on 2. 1, 1 means never take the same value twice. We know sine of, suppose this is sine function, like this. 0, pi by 2, minus pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, pi. Now, its maximum value is 1, minimum value is minus 1. According to the question and according to the condition, never takes the same value twice. In this case, sine is taking the value 1, number of loops are there, minus 1, number of loops are there. Means, if this is the condition, we cannot find the inverse of trigonometric functions. To find it, we have to restrict it. Restrict it means principal branch. We are going to restrict this function in this range. Minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, right? Now, I am discussing all this. The branch minus pi by 2 for sine is called the principal value branch and values, right? Now I am going to write the domain and range of the functions. Domain, sine inverse x, minus 1, 1, minus 1, 1. Range and domain will interchange for inverse trigonometric functions with certain restrictions, right? This is your minus 1 to 1. This will be 10 of inverse is r. This is r. This is r minus 1 to 1. In this case, r minus 1 to 1. These are the domains. Range is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 as discussed above. 0 to pi close interval. Range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 open interval. In this case, 0 to pi close interval. In this case, minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. It will become non-defined at 0. So this is restriction is 0. And this is 0 to pi. Restriction non-defined group minus pi by 2. Right? Now, we can write sine inverse sine theta cos inverse, but provided theta should belongs to, we have to fill in the blanks here. What will the fill in the blanks? All these are applicable here, right? All these are applicable here, right? Next, in case of inverse one, these all are applicable for, these one are applicable here, right? Now, let's start the question. Because we have to find the value of cos of inverse. Cos 7 pi by 6. Cos of inverse cos 7 pi by 6. We cannot write equal to 7 pi by 6. Reason, its answer should be 0 to pi. Its answer should be 0 to pi. That is 0 to 180 degree close interval. Right? Now how to reduce it? To reduce it into this, we know the properties. 10th standard में हमने किया हुआ 10th 11th all school to college all trigonometric functions positive, sine and cosec positive, tan and cot positive, cos and sec positive. And also we know these formulas: sine 180 plus minus theta and sine 360 plus minus theta. All also applicable for all other trigonometric functions. In this case, trigonometric function does not change. Does not change. Means sine will remain sine, cos will remain cos, tan will remain. Now, its answer is to be concluded according to answer is to be concluded according to quadrant basis. In this case, theta is always to be considered acute. Whether it is yes or no, theta is to be considered always acute. According to this, 180 plus theta, 180 plus theta belongs to quadrant third. 180 theta minus belongs to quadrant second. Similarly, 360 plus theta belongs to quadrant 1. 360 minus theta belongs to quadrant 4. Right? According to this, we have to assign the sign here. Now, cos of inverse cos 7 pi by 6. This means we can write cos of inverse cos 7 pi by 6. That is 7 pi by 6. कितना बना? 7 into 180 divided by 6. 3. 210 degree. 200. This is not in between 0 to 180 degree. So this can be written as cos of inverse cos 360 minus 150 degree. Difference, you go back, we are getting that. Now the formula applicable, cos of inverse cos 360 minus theta. This belongs to quadrant 4. Quadrant 4. Trigonometric function will not change. So we can write it cos of inverse cos of 150 degree. Now it is in the principal branch, so we can write answer is 150 degrees. That is 150 divided by pi by 180. That is 5 pi by 6 is the answer. I think I have discussed in detail, right? It should be clear, right? Now, second question is tan of inverse tan 3 pi by 4. Tan of inverse tan 3 pi by 4 cannot be written 3 by 4 because does not belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Does not belong to pi by 2 to pi by 2. Right? Now, this 3 pi by 4 is what? This is 135 degree. 135. So, this can be reduces tan of inverse tan of 180 minus 45. We go back, we get that thing. Tan of inverse 10. This belongs to quadrant second. Quadrant second, 10 is negative, right? And trigonometric function will not change. Means answer will be tan of inverse 1045. So that can be written as minus tan of 45 degree. Further, it can be tan of inverse tan of minus 45, as tan of minus theta is minus tan theta. So now it is come into tan of inverse tan of minus pi by 4. Now this minus pi by 4 belongs to this branch, right? The answer will be minus pi by 4. This is the answer, right? I have discussed all the things related to this one. Now, further formulas list questions will be discussed in the next session. Now, I would like to request, if you're new to my YouTube channel, Sethi done and like this video, please subscribe and share the channel, press bell icon to receive updates on concept clearing videos, as well as quick revision of formula sheets for CBSE board and other things. Thank you. धन्यवाद. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.